The character, mama's just like Erica. Too many real.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. And tonight, we've got the Indiana Pacers playing against the Boston Celtics here in Boston. Hello, everyone. With Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from our Hall of Famer on the sideline, David Aldridge. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Otto Porter Jr. out there with Isaac. Then it's Zach LaVine. Then there's Maxey. And it's Ryder in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Boston, they've got Adebayo. Bogdan Bogdanovic is out there with Lonzo Ball. Then it's Kuminga. And it's DeRozan in at the 3 spot. And Greg, as we near the end of the regular season, some call these the dog days of the year. Winning teams ready for the playoffs, and the lottery teams sometimes ready to call it a day.
Yeah, well, a lot of teams still have something to play for, whether it's fighting to make the playoffs or seeding. These games do count. You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
First team foul.
Outside Ball. Pass to DeRozan. Over Maxey. That one wide left. Down low. Poked loose. Here's Kuminga. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. Adebayo kicks to Bogdanovic. Right side, Ball. Pass to Adebayo. And the layup's good off the glass.
And inside is where Bam is at his best. He knows how to outwork the other guys in the paint.
Kick out to LaVine. Traps in the tray.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Ball. They get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game.
Oh, look at that awareness of Ball. Fantastic at recognizing when his teammates are wide open.
Here's Maxey. And here's LaVine.
Pacers foul. Zach LaVine. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. For Boston, they've gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. And Bogdanovic kicks to DeRozan. LaVine against Bogdanovic. It's rebounded by Indiana. LaVine feeling it out a bit. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
Celtic ball.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Ball with it. Isaac picks him up. And it's sent back by Isaac.
Oh, how about the read from the young fella? Isaac is dependable at anticipating when to go for the block.
Back to DeRozan. Clock at 4. Over Maxey. They get it back. Tries to keep it alive. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. To the paint, 4 on the clock, and Adebayo throws it down.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
Maxey passes to Isaac. Here's Maxey. Got a piece of it. To the middle. Here's Ryder. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you have to bring much faster help than that.
Now, here's Maxey. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. The wide open look here for DeRozan. Here is the open three to cap the break.
An all-NBA selection over his career. DeRozan is a savvy scorer, reads the passing angles, and looks for catch-and-shoot opportunities.
And a new group in for the Celtics. Jakob Poeltl's checked in for Adebayo. Marvin Bagley comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Matthews, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Lonzo Ball. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Siakam is checked in for Ryder. Christie comes in for Porter. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Levine. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Maxey.
That's his first personal foul.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Celtics.
Well, they're just a team in sync right now. Their passing in the first half has been outstanding.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight. And that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
And the second free throw, good. Pacers trail by 3. Russell with it. Picked up by Bagley. And Kendrick Nunn is going to pick up the foul.
That's his first
foul.
First team foul.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, the drive by Russell. Misses from short range.
Man, when the ball's in his hands, that's as high percentage as it gets. It's just a fluke miss.
Isaac with the steal. Russell finds Siakam, and the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And so it's Bagley with it. He brings it up for the Boston Celtics. It's a 3-point game. Matthews scanning the floor.
In the first 2 minutes.
Bagley against Christie. Bagley with the bucket.
For big man, Bagley has some nice dribbling moves. He enjoys showing them off, too, when he has a chance to.
Russell with it. Kuminga picks him up. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Celtics leading by 5. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to catch up with the Celtics head coach. Right out of the box, he addressed Pascal Siakam's improvement as a jump shooter. He told me Siakam poses a lot more problems than he used to because he can score from all over the floor. We can't just worry about him getting to the rim. We have to worry about him everywhere. So Pascal can expect plenty of defensive attention tonight. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
I look at D'Angelo Russell. I admire what he's done to improve his game. Despite all the noise, D'Lo has gotten better each year since entering the league at just 19 years old.
Adams, he's checked in for the Celtics. Now, here's Nunn. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Bagley with a screen on Russell. Fires the 3. The shot missing. So Indiana will take it the other way. Isaac goes in. Adams, some nice D.
He's got to do a better job making the D pay for their mistakes.
Matthews lays it up off the glass.
Okay, listen, you got to body him up when he's in the paint. If you play off of him, then that's just 2 easy points.
Russell passes to Alexander Walker. Isaac outside. Out to Russell. Passes it to Siakam. It's stolen by Adams. Loud pass to Bagley. And here's the fast break. Siakam leading the way. And finished off by Siakam.
What a phenomenal athlete Siakam is. Just taking off and finishing with power at the rim.
Here's Kuminga. And there it is for him. Kuminga's got his second basket of the night.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Isaac. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Boston. Bring the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead.
Fans, your Celtics answer. Fans, your Celtics answer.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And when you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what do you think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Old school approach. If you have a favorable matchup inside, just keep pounding it in there.
Poeltl is out there with DeRozan. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then there's Bogdanovich, and it's Ball in at the point guard. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. DeRozan's shot is off.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Alexander Walker passes to Siakam. Drives to the hoop. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his second personal
And we see teams around the league trying to integrate star veterans with talented rookies. Greg, it's not always easy, is it?
Not at all, Kevin. And a lot of times it becomes a choice between win now or win later. Though the teams with great coaching and development can oftentimes do both.
And Indiana making a change here. Maxi's checked in. Now here's DeRozan. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. From 7, Adebayo with the bucket. Adebayo's got 6 points.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut back down to 3 after the basket from Porter.
The depth and cashing in from the inside. Porter knows he has the touch and size to score from there.
Bogdanovich passes to Adebayo, and Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's number 2 on him already. A third foul before the half, and he may be grabbing some pine.
Nice ball movement by Boston. Ball dishes to Bogdanovich. 6 to shoot. 3-pointer. Siakam pulls it in.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
For Indiana, they have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. The first free throw is good. Good on both. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Ball, the pass to Bogdanovich. Good on the 3-point shot. Bogdanovich has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Remember, he didn't join the NBA until he was 25. But Bogdanovich has such a strong reputation as a long-range shooter.
Here's Ryder out to the right wing. Kick out to LaVine. Clock at 6. Here's Porter. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
And a menace defensively. Adebayo with the swat. He's an all-defensive team member for a reason.
Celtics leading by 4. DeRozan with it. Now guarded by Porter. Bertle, the pass to Ball. The pass to DeRozan. Porter with the steal. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And stolen by Bogdanovich. And now Adebayo pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Well, a tremendous athlete. Adebayo also possesses great mobility for a big fella. Using it to get the call on that play.
Boston shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board. 77% collectively.
And the Celtics making a change here. Bagley's checked in. In Indiana with a change here too. Christie's checked in for Pascal Siakam.
Oh, this is a big fella who has no problems at the foul line. I mean, a very smooth touch on the stroke.
Maxey passes to Christie. With the drive. Now, here's Maxey. Here's LaVine. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Letting the game come naturally. I love how LaVine measures ahead of time when to take fast shots.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. And finished off by Bagley.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Yeah, guys, but where was the box out? No excuse letting him roam that freely on the glass.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
The Pacers have been perfect so far from the free throw line. 6 for 6.
I mean, he's just so athletic and gifted. He's a knockdown shooter. It feels like LaVine is perpetually underappreciated for all that he does.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Adebayo. Kuminga comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Matthews, he's checked in for Bogdan Bogdanovic. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Lonzo Ball.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that position.
Remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Matthews with it. Now defended by Levine. And Adams kicks to Nunn. Kuminga sends a screen for Nunn. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. The Celtics have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. And that free throw good from Nunn. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for the Pacers. And so Nunn nails both of them.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Stolen by Nunn. There's a minute 34 left to play here in the second quarter. And Matthews kicks to Nunn. Over Russell. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Pacers trail by 6. Now Levine. No one near Isaac as he lets it go. That's good. And it's Levine with the assist.
Because he's so dangerous. The D is often drawn to Levine. I mean, it opens up some wide passing lanes for him.
Nunn with it. He's picked up by Russell. And he gets the bucket. Nunn's got 4 points this quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Into the lane. And he jams it with authority.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight?
Here's Kuminga. The Pacers making the shot. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
Russell kicks to Isaac. Over Kuminga. Isaac misses. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Bagley with a screen on Russell. Driving in. Gets it to go. That one good from Nunn.
He's finally coming around, trying to make up for that goose egg he put up in the first quarter.
Here's Russell. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
But not just a jump shooter, Russell is also very capable at getting it done inside.
Adams with the screen on Levine. And Kuminga gets it to go. Kuminga's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And so it's the Boston Celtics bringing the quarter to a 36. Thank you, David, for that interview.
It is not looking good for those bottom. All right, now let's break down the first half. That's all for us.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You look at Zach LaVine. He's really been playing well.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? You keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
And so in the game for the Pacers, LaVine is out there with Maxey. Then it's Otto Porter Jr. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. And it's Ryder in at the 5, patrolling the paint.
Yeah, well, an explosive drive right there from LaVine. It's tough to stop him when he's rolling down the hill.
So it's the Celtics now, following the score by Indiana. And it's Ball in the corner. Outside DeRozan. Celtics passing it around. And Adebayo throws it down.
He does all the little things. I mean, he does the big things. I mean, he's got them in front with another outstanding performance.
Maxey passes to Isaac. No good on the 3. Celtics leading by 7. Ball with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
Now here's Levine over Bogdanovich. Here's Ryder. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Pacers making a switch here. Siakam's checked in. Boston's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. DeRozan finds Adebayo. Oh, and he jams it right over Pascal Siakam. Wow!
And this is the level of intensity Adebayo brings. He's terrific at channeling that energy on the offensive glass.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. It'll go. The Boston lead is cut down now to just 9 in the basket from Maxey.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Back to Bogdanovich. And so the ball is out of bounds. Bogdanovich touched it last. Jakob Poeltl's checked in for the Celtics.
Jakob Poeltl.
Pacers trail by 9. Here's Maxey. Unable to get that one. Celtics have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Outside, Ball. Passes it to Kuminga. 6 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Indiana. Looking ahead to their next game, playing at New Orleans, they'll match up against the Pelicans. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. There's the pass to Maxey. Back to Siakam. Fires the 3. Kept alive by Indiana. Here's Ryder. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Celtics leading by 9. Ball kicks to Kuminga. Pass to Bogdanovich. Boston, no good that time either. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. The 11-footer, Levine's shot is off. The Celtics shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. Poeltl sets the pick for DeRozan. Inside. And it's Poeltl that time on the assist from DeRozan. Poeltl's got his second basket of the game.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Christie, he's checked in for Ryder. Alexander Walker comes in for Zach LaVine. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Maxey. Here's Alexander Walker. Pass to Christie. Over to the wing. Goes back up. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Celtics leading by 11. And Matthews kicks to Nunn. Trains it from beyond the arc. Nunn's got 9.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Indiana's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Russell with it. Matthews covering. Here's Christie. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Ball against Christie. Ball with the bucket. Ball's got his first bucket of the night.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Starting to take over here, building a big lead that could ultimately prove insurmountable.
Now, here's Nunn. After D'Angelo Russell's miss. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Pass to Christie. Back to Siakam. Outside, Russell. To halt the run. And Poeltl sends it back.
And you got to give appreciation to how Poeltl punishes shooters. A dynamite shot blocker with impeccable timing.
Now here's Matthews. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Floats one up. Bertle's shot is off. The Pacers shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. It's Russell with the drive. Up and in on the layup. Russell's got his third basket of the night right there.
Oh, some contact here, but Russell is not intimidated. Comes through it to finish strong.
Nunn passes to Bagley. Now Ball fires from deep. Rebound by Alexander Walker. To the inside, Siakam. And Boston with the rebound. Bagley's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Matthews passes the ball. Loud pass to Bagley. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
Excellent finishing on those lob passes. Bagley can get his hands to it. He will throw it down.
Celtics foul.
For Indiana, they have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
At the line for the Pacers.
And Christie drops them both. And so it's Boston, sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. Their defense has been active.
All right, look who's coming out onto the floor.
And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
No, that's a quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this team to become competitive. All right, now a chance to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. 4th quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. On the floor for Boston, we've got Bogdan Bogdanovic. Kuminga out there with Bam Adebayo. Then it's DeRozan, and it's Ball in at the 1. Now, here's Maxey. He's guarded by Adebayo.
A fantastic effort on D to get up in his face and deny the layup.
Adebayo with a screen for Ball. The pass to Bogdanovic. Shoots over Isaac. Bogdanovic, no luck.
He hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. The good thing he has the guys around him to carry the weight.
Isaac outside. Pass to Maxey. Shot clock at 6. Here's Levine. A second chance effort. It's blocked. Now here's Adebayo. Defense right on him. Kuminga sets a screen for DeRozan. Out to the right wing. Lets the 3 fly. And Kuminga gets it to go on the assist from DeRozan. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Celtics.
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing. Not giving them an inch of space out there.
Yeah, but they've been offensive defensively tonight because they really forced the issue on D and come up with quite a few steals and deflections.
Otto Porter Jr. He's checked in for the Pacers.
Otto Porter.
DeRozan against Porter. And good that time. And the Celtics lead by 20.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
For Boston, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. And there's the bucket from Kuminga.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Well, they're playing well as a unit, taking shots they know they can make and building this lead.
Outside, Levine. Tipped away. Stolen by Ball. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
And that's the athleticism when DeRozan takes off like that. He is looking to ring the bell.
Maxey passes to Ryder. Tries again. And it's good on the layup.
Straight up effort gets him those points. That's what it's all about on the offensive glass.
Pass to Adebayo. And here is Ball. Back to Adebayo. DeRozan in the corner. Shot from the wing, and there are the Celtics with another basket.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And LaVine, here we go. That one drops for him.
Determination from LaVine. I mean, finding his finish despite the contact.
On offense, here are the Celtics. They're on a 14-6 run. Loads it up for Adebayo. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. It's Porter outside. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Ball, the pass to Bogdanovic. And back in the day, Greg, Allen Iverson got criticized for devaluing practice. Now we've got healthy players sitting out of games. Has load management gone too far, you think?
Not a practice, but a game. We got guys missing games, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. But honestly, I'm really all for load management in this regard. If I owned a team and I had to invest $200 million in a player, I want to do everything I can to prolong my investment. And the reality is we've got our stars playing at unprecedented lifts at higher levels later in their careers. So I'm all for doing what we can to prolong the careers of our very best players.
LaVine passes to Maxey. That's good, and it's LaVine with the assist.
I mean, it's time for him to take over. He's played it cool long enough, and I think he realizes that.
Adebayo with a screen for Ball. To the paint, Adebayo finds DeRozan.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Boston.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so taking a look at their record, a nice milestone they'll be picking up tonight. 30 wins on the year now.
A 2-game season series. They win them both. And complete the sweep.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jonathan Kuminga.
Oh, man, anticipation, instincts, energy, all his tools were on display tonight as he lit the place up.
35 seconds left in the fourth. Outside, Ball. Passes to DeRozan. That's a floater go. Nice D from Porter. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. And there's the pass to Ryder. It's stolen by Adebayo. Here's Ball. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Good feeling when the love loving. Dove do us part. I just hope it ain't the love getter. That she the part. I just know I'll never forget her. I wrote you a love song, hoping make our love strong. Pain in her heart. I could feel it when her love gone. Just play it smart. I hope I can make our love long. So many scars. That's what come from being loved wrong. Lately I'm done stressing. Can't fake I'm done begging. Like they was wrong.
And that's the player introductions completed. So in just a few moments, we'll be back and ready for action.
Gilgeous-Alexander.
Here we go. So the Pelicans win the tip. And now the Indiana Pacers starters. Zach LaVine out there with Maxey. Then there's Otto Porter. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. Back to Sexton. LaVine with some nice D. Here's Indiana.
Colin Sexton coming into the league and giving starters minutes right away, so really learning on the fly.
Pass to Ryder. Here's Maxey. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Shot is good by Isaac.
This is how you begin a game. Set the tone right from the jump.
Take a nice deep breath. You score on that first possession. Gets the game started the right way.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game. Tipped away, and Sexton able to play through mistakes early in his career. Brent, his shooting stood out right away.
Yeah, he's such a tremendous scorer, BA, and keeps a lot of pressure on the defense. The next step for him, and we've seen signs of this, is him just becoming a better playmaker.
Here's Doumbouya. To the inside. And the jam by George.
And Paul George had great position that time. An easy deuce.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. Pass to Isaac. Lets it fly. No good. A bit long that time.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Bassey. Blocked! Porter against George. Back to Maxey. Isaac with it. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
And he knows he can make this shot. I mean, clearly there's no indecision for him from there.
There's something to be said about knowing yourself. It allows him to shoot and shoot comfortably, even with taller defenders out there.
Pass to Bassey. Here's Sexton. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Isaac. Here's Maxey. Taking a look at his production. Averaging just over 8 points a game.
Good. And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Here's Bassey. He's averaging almost 5 points a game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Isaac's got 4 rebounds in the game. Levine against Sexton. Pass to Ryder. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine. And Grant, how often do players check in on their own stats during a season?
BA, everybody in the league watches their numbers. Some guys are just willing to admit it.
Here's Doumbouya. It's George on the wing. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Bassey on the take. And the shot goes down.
Sexton realizing that one of his guys is wide open, and that court awareness, he was able to get it to him.
Outside Levine. Oh, it's stolen. And they're running. Here's George. It's hauled in by Isaac. Isaac's got his 5th rebound in this one. To the middle. On the break. Here's Sexton. Isaac with the steal. Oh, and the fast break for the Pacers. Back to Maxey. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Levine passes to Isaac. 5 to shoot. And he makes it on the layup. Isaac's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Timeout called. The Pelicans
trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
They can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
And it's a completely new group for the Pelicans. Here's Şengün. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game.
2 minutes remaining.
And there's a pick.
2 minutes.
Pass to Thomas. Shot clock at 5. Here's Korkmaz. Tries again. Şengün, no good.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Back to Russell. Puts up a 3. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Pass to Dort. Here's Thomas. Back to Dort. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Isaac for 3. Korkmaz pulls it in.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Now Williams. Here's Şengün. He's covered by Siakam. Pass to Dort. Back to Korkmaz. Here's Thomas. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
And there's the foul. It's on D'Angelo Russell. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile one block.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Now here's Dort. Into the lane. Missed inside. Indiana's gone 0 for 2 from outside. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Korkmaz pulls it in. Pass to Thomas. Down low. Here's Korkmaz. Inside. Here's Şengün. Can't get it to fall. And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's the Pacers up 4. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the...
Look who's coming to the court.
Well, if there's one thing we've seen from Colin Sexton in his young career...
I feel like I've just been calm and letting...
Grant, he says he's just getting it in the flow.
Well, with his sky-high scoring rate, B.A., he's hunting his shot. And the key is he's finding good ones.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Indiana.
They've pounded the ball inside in the first half. Forcing the defense to collapse. That could free up shooters going forward.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
On the court for the Pacers, they've got Otto Porter. Zach LaVine out there with D'Angelo Russell. Then it's Pascal Siakam.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Colin Sexton's nickname at Alabama was the Young Bull. He said, quote, I just play with a lot of passion. Through adversity, no matter what the score is, I play a complete game. Every time I step on the court, I have to show the world what I can do.
Oh, tremendous energy, Allie, right? Thanks for that.
And a steal like that, with the conversion, can really start moving things in your direction. You look at Gilgeous-Alexander and the way he plays, he has kind of that old man style to him. A lot of crafty moves and fakes in his book.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Driving to the basket. And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game. The Pacers have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. And here's Porter outside. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Porter's got his first 3 points of the game. And talking about Gilgeous-Alexander, this guy plays like a 10-year vet.
I mean, he has great footwork to get to the paint. He uses those Euro steps and hesitations so well. I mean, he reminds me in some ways of a young Manu.
And they pick up 2. Sexton's got 4 points this quarter.
Again, more and more of these pick and rolls help Sexton settle into the pace of play.
With the floater, always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
And here's Sexton. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game. Gilgeous-Alexander, a screen on LaVine. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Driving in, and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And Gilgeous-Alexander has that length to be able to extend up to the rim.
And LaVine throws it down.
Sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hang it up there like that. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Porter against George. To the paint. Here's Bassey. Tipped. And as it goes out of bounds, New Orleans will keep possession. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Pass to Bassey. Lets the 3 fly. And again, no good by New Orleans. For Indiana, they've gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Porter. That one goes. Count it. And now it's a 7-point Pacer lead.
As we've seen him develop in this league, LaVine has become a better passer, willing to move the rock.
And it's Sexton on the take. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
When thinking about Colin Sexton, the first thing that comes to mind is his burst. I mean, his acceleration is just tremendous. He can go from 0 to 60 like a race car.
Dort, he's checked in for the Pelicans. You know, Grant, with Sexton, it's not just that he has speed. He actually knows how to use that speed as a weapon.
Yeah, he really does. I mean, defenders have to play out on him because of his three-point ability. So he'll wait to catch them flat-footed, then use his burst to blow by them, getting into the teeth of the defense and making plays.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Here's Bassey. He hits that one. 2 for 5 now.
Wanting to do whatever is good for the team on any given possession. That time, Dort playing unselfishly.
Siakam outside. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. But you look at offensive basketball nowadays, Brent. Less isolation play than in years past. You think that's good, or do you miss some of the gamesmanship?
Well, I think the ISO play is still one of the better plays in the game if you have an elite player. I mean, he's not making decisions with the ball. He's trying to shake one defender loose and get a shot to the rim. And a lot of guys who dig into the numbers say that's better than trying to execute a play with a number of passes where mistakes can be made.
Here's Dort. Blocked! Siakam, no good. The Pelicans have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Dort with it. Now Porter defending. Outside for Dort. Here's the 3. The Pacers pull it in. 1:25 left in the first half of basketball. And LaVine, here we go. Uses the glass to finish the layup. LaVine's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
And there's the foul. It's on Zach LaVine. That's his first foul. Isaac, he's checked in for Indiana. Alexander Walker comes in for Porter Jr. Pass to Bassey. Back to Dort. The kick out to Williams. Shot clock at 6. Gets the 3 ball to go. Williams has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
This is an area where Lou Dort is trying to become more effective as a playmaker.
And LaVine, here we go. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Dort, right side. Oh, rejected by Isaac. And they get it back. Here's the pick. Pass to Williams. Here's Bassey. Takes a 3. Knocks it down from distance. He has 7.
That's pretty much not how they defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Shot by LaVine. No good. The Pelicans trail. Back to Dort. Misses the go-ahead basket. He got it up. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And we're through.
And taking a look at the bottom of the stand. All right, looking now at this tight game. That does it for halftime.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. And for the Pacers, they're shooting efficiently, 50% so far. We've got Colin Sexton. He's out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Bassey in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the Pelicans 5. LaVine against Sexton. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Sexton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. using his post moves to get the 2 points. Sexton's got 8 points.
How about the soft touch there from Sexton? Big athlete, but showing now he's got a feathery touch.
Back to Maxey. Now here's Isaac. Defense is right there. No dice from 9 feet. And the call will be against Jonathan Isaac. That's his first foul of the game. And now let's revisit that exceptional Mobile One block.
Oh, my. And that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball. It's a 1-point game. Pass to Bassey. Now here's George. He's guarded by Porter. George, no good. And it's the Pacers with the ball. And with Paul George, Grant, you know what he delivers. Very consistent in what he'll bring to each game.
I mean, the scoring is always going to be there. But his defense doesn't take a night off either. I mean, very nice and consistent production from him.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by Isaac. Isaac's got 9 rebounds now. Here's Maxey. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. And stolen by Sexton. Oh, and a fast break for the Pelicans. Oh, rejected by Isaac. They recover it. Buries the 7-footer. And the Pelicans lead by 3.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Both teams will make substitutions. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. And it's Russell on the drive. And it's in there.
Good penetration for D'Lo right there. Real nimble on the inside. Finds an angle.
George against Isaac. George passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. And down it goes. 2 points. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple. That is what I'm talking about.
Wow. That's the sauce right there. I mean, every night, LaVine approaches the rim like it's a dunk contest.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Sexton counted. Sexton's got 10 points in the game.
Defensively, they've been flat in this second half. A very different type of team than we saw in the first.
Russell finds Isaac. Here's Christie. And it's Thomas with the rebound. New Orleans in the lead. Pass to Sexton. Here's Şengün. He's covered by Siakam. Sexton, the open look. And the Pelicans get another bucket right there.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Russell to pass to Siakam. Here's Christie. Back to Siakam. And he can't get that one. Good work defensively by Gilgeous-Alexander. Sexton against Isaac. Here's Şengün. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And there's a whistle. That goes on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul of the game. Some changes for New Orleans. Williams is checked in for George. Dort comes in for Sexton. And Korkmaz is subbed in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. The Pacers also with a sub. Alexander Walker. He's checked in for LaVine. Korkmaz on the wing. Baseline try. The shot comes out. So Indiana will take it the other way. They'll be playing host to Houston for their next game. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court.
D'Lo at that size has great court vision and a great pass.
The Pelicans have gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. Here's Korkmaz, guarded by Russell. Pass to Thomas. To the inside. And that one is hammered home.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
On the wing, Alexander Walker. Back to Russell. It's good. Russell's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's nice coordination as Russell seemed to know that he was going to get around the defense.
Korkmaz. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Nice shot by Christie.
Love to see this from Russell as he's one of the league's most gifted passers.
46 seconds left in the third, and it's Dort off the drive.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Oh, and a fast break for the Pelicans. From the arc. And another three for New Orleans.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Back to Russell. Siakam, right side. Over to the wing. Here's Christie. It's rebounded by Şengün.
A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look.
Oh, rejected by Isaac. And so it's New Orleans. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Really mucking it. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And Indiana looking at who they've got. Pascal Siakam out there with Otto Porter. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. Count that one.
A long swing player. Siakam uses that 6'9" length down low.
New Orleans has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Inside, here's Demboya. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Siakam in the post. Can't hit that one. New Orleans is shooting it well. Almost 50% from the floor. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Sexton. George outside. There's the three. Nails it from beyond the arc. George has got 5 points now this quarter.
And their offense has been much tighter since halftime. Guys are starting to work together, moving the ball around, getting good shots.
Down low. Siakam, no good.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
Now here's Sexton. Tight defense on him. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Pelicans.
The fantastic passing we saw from them in the first half carried right over into the second half, too.
A significant difference here has been the number of points off turnovers that they've got.
Zach LaVine, he's checked in for Siakam, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, the G League is testing out the 1 foul shot approach. Meanwhile, the NBA is running commercials between free throws. Brent, do you think the parent league will ever adopt the G League's approach?
I don't think so, B.A. I think it's going to stay the way it is, where you're 2 free throws at the line and not doing what the G League is doing with the 1 attempt. But that might be all for speeding up the game, but we still got to get your ad reads in, right? A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Here's Maxey. The Pacers again can't hit. New Orleans has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line on this one. George drives in. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. George has got 7 now in this quarter. The Pacers have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Now Sexton, back to George, fires the three, and another three for New Orleans.
And playing very well here in the second half. I mean, their shooting percentage is now over 50% from the field.
Here's Porter. They need this. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
And that's a good example Porter is setting for his teammates. You've got to get your elbows dirty. Can't be afraid to get physical.
It seems to be more and more of a challenge for mid-market teams to keep their roster intact. Brent, players have a lot more say than they used to.
Yeah, this is an onus on ownership and general managers to create the kind of culture that invites star players to come in and start to win. And if you can get that kind of championship buy-in, you've got a chance, even if you're a small market. Elite passes like that are so hard to defend. He never had to break his stride, so full speed, 2 points.
Pass to Bassey. George outside. Here's Bassey. Here's Dumboya. Goes back up. The shot won't fall. Here's Levine. That one no good. Ooh, nice D from George. New Orleans has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Pass to Bassey. Wide open. And that one's good.
Smart play from PG. Just sees a man with a better shot and gets him the rock.
Levine with it. To the middle. Here's Ryder.
New Orleans. Charles Maxey. That's his third personal foul.
First one falls. Thomas, he's checked in for the Pelicans. And the Pacers also making a change. Isaac, he's checked in for Alexander Walker. For New Orleans, they've gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the fourth quarter.
In the game, 2 minutes.
Here's George. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
Oh, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad. That's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
New Orleans has gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Going inside. It's deflected. Isaac outside. To the wing, right side. Puts it up. That one a little long. The Pelicans have gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in this fourth quarter.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Pelicans.
And at first glance, it appeared to be an easy win for them. However, they had to weather some storms along the way, Grant.
Yeah, in terms of competitiveness, it was a lot closer than the final score indicates.
And for the year now, they've chalked up 35 wins.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
Here's Christie. That shot's good. Russell making the play. 59 seconds left in the final quarter. Dort outside. There's a screen. There's the drive. Christie with a rebound. Now here's Russell. Inside. Another steal! Russell against Dort. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. That one goes in. And the Pelicans lead by 17.
An impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on. And that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
Now here's Dort. The D's right on him. And so it's the Pelicans taking care of business in this one. Allie, thank you as always.